Hello, I'm Dr. Jack Hinderman,
And I'm Dr. Jenny Leist.
and we're your family's chiropractor in Dubuque, Iowa.
So, Dr. Jack, how was your trip to San Diego?
San Diego was okay if if you're okay with opening up your hotel door and having your feet hit the sand and watching people surf and are you into that kind of thing?
You betcha.
So it was great, but I remember when I was flying out there, I remember just kind of eavesdropping on conversations, not on purpose, but you know how you're in a sardine can and you can hear people talk, right?
And we're people watchers.
And we're people watchers, right? Yeah, I get yelled at for checking out people's rear end at the grocery store with my wife, because it swings this way but not back that way. What does that mean? This way but not that way.
Need to fix the left side.
That's right. Left ilium problem, right? So, at any rate, I did watch some people walk, but for the most part, I remember on the flight just listening to conversations that were going around, and it just completely blew my mind how health is really truly on it's on the top of people's minds. If there was 10 conversations that I listened to, then easily 8 of those 10 conversations there was someone talking about health, they were talking about sickness, they were talking about their doctors, they were talking about their medications. That really surprised me. Do you run into that?
I run into it when I go back home. A lot of it's more on the negative end of like all their medications and illnesses and whatnot, and it's just not good.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Even some conversations that I've had with close friends of mine from the past, from school, growing up, and I just the health struggles that are going on in our community. There's countless, and it's definitely affecting people's lives without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
But what I thought was really cool on that flight is that a lot of the conversations were actually geared into a direction that's going to be more like health promoting. There were people talking about healthy lifestyle. There was like eating well, exercising, meditating, just getting your thoughts in order. There was even a guy standing behind me when I was getting on the boarding line to get on the plane, where I heard him over talking to his wife, like, yeah, see, my sister always said, just do what you can to stay away from the medical doctors, because they're not going to make you healthy. They're just going to change your symptoms. And I see that. I definitely see that here in healthcare. So at any rate, I just wanted to share some thoughts about that with you. Last night, my wife and I had done a presentation about parenting to her local MOPS group, and basically we go in there and it has to do with really just thinking about what it means to be a parent. And since we are in Resolving to Raise Healthy Children month, I figured it'd be good to share this. And one of my core belief structures on the kids is making sure that you are acting in a way that you want your children to act. And one of the most important values that we have in our family is health, because we've been around sick people, and we've even lost some close family members who were ill. And if we can avoid that by pushing forward and focusing on the positive aspects of life and of health, and just talk into our children about the positive aspects of health and life and healthy choices, and not just telling them but letting them see it, we're really shaping the future. Yeah. How cool would it be, Dr. Jenny, if 20 years from now that conversation continues to evolve to not only talk about healthy lifestyle from eating, moving, and thinking, but what if chiropractic was on there?
That would be awesome.
How would the conversations of our children when they're in their 60s and 70s, how would those conversations be different, do you think, than they are today?
I think there'd be a lot less like aches and pain talk. There'd be a lot less serious illness talk.
Yeah, they'd
A
be
lot
able
less
to,
med talk.
they'd be able to actually talk about the fun things that they did
Yeah.
instead of all the junk that they have to do because they can't do other things, you know? So that's the big vision idea that I wanted to bring to you guys all today. So thanks for joining in our conversation. If you're not connected with us in any way, then feel free to like this on our Facebook page or join our subscriptions on YouTube or Google+. Or you can just go directly to our webpage and you can connect with us there as well. So again, I'm Dr. Jack Hinderman.
And I'm Dr. Jenny Leist.
And we look forward to connecting with you soon.
Have fun in the snow.